you would have to say that when it comes to the culture wars, the left seems to be winning on marriage equality and trans issues and abortion and those kind of things. What what's your argument for why the left isn't succeeding?
I mean, I think that some of those social issues that you mentioned, there has been tons of progress on them. Partially because I think the culture war moves on. The line of scrimmage changes. I saw there's a poll the other like within the last week or two. In fact, I think I saw you post it that like 55% of Republicans are fine with same-sex marriage now.
Yeah.
Um, so I think that sometimes as some of the social and cultural battles are are lost by social conservatives, they'll move on to new things, and those certainly are. I mean, both of those examples. I mean, those certainly are welcome bits of social progress from my perspective. Although I think it's also worth noting that those aren't advances that particularly threaten the bottom line of the most powerful people in our society, right? I mean, like whether um, whether which is not to say that they're inconsequential or I don't care about them. I do, but it's just not the case that that whether Goldman Sachs has is going to have black, gay, trans people in certain positions or not, that they're going to make just as much money one way or the other. That doesn't really impact them. In fact, if anything, in some ways, I know that on the left we sometimes really want it to be the case that all the things that we don't like are marching in the same direction, so we can have a kind of unambiguous moral judgment. But in some ways, it's actually good for capital to get past certain kinds of arbitrary prejudices